Hello guys, my name is Gavin, and this will be a tutorial on how to base one object's actions off another object's string game property. I've used concepts like this before, but not with a string game property because you can get some interesting results. But yeah, I'm just getting started. So to start off, let's go from defaults to game logic and go from Blender rendered to Blender game. Actually, what I'm going to do now is right click on this camera right here and hit X delete, and then right click on this light and hit X delete. Hit 7 to go in the top view and do spacebar and then add a camera. I'm just going to drag this up like this. Hit 0 to go in the camera view right here. Alright, so what we want it to do is Shift and D, Shift and D, the first cube that you have right here, so you have two of them right here. And on one of these cubes, I'm going to rename it as 1. So 1 like this, and on this other one, I'm going to rename it as 2. So 1 and 2. And on this one that has 2 labeled on it, so this one on the left, what I'm going to do is add a string property. I'll call this string property string word with the capital W. And I'll say that the string inside of it is word, or how about let's have it rotation. So the string inside is rotation right here. I don't really know if you can see that, but it says rotation. Okay. What we're going to do is right click on this cube over here, the one that's labeled as 1, and add an always sensor. I'm going to drag this in and click these first 3 dots right here. Then add a controller in Python right here and connect these. Let's then add a template by doing templates, Python, and then game logic simple, like this. Drag this out and delete the portion that I've highlighted. Then hit Control and scroll up on your mouse to make your text larger, and rename this as script.py and add that right here. Alright. Next, since we want to actually be able to utilize the string property on this 2 object, let's import the scene. Logic.get current scene. So bg.logic.get current scene. And let's get that 2 object into the script. So 2 is going to equal scene.objects 2. Now we're going to do something interesting right here. It's just we're going to apply a variable inside of our code to be equal to this game property on the 2 object. So what we're going to do is have string word is going to equal to string word, like that. So essentially, if I were to print string word right now, so I'll print that string word. Actually, I'm just going to do window and then toggle system console really quick. This works if you're using a PC. If I were to hit play, you can see that right here it says rotation. And actually, now that I think about it, you don't need these quotations right here. On the word rotation, just take out those quotations right here. So you just have rotation like this. So that's showing that it is equal to that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is for this cube right here, the 1 object, let's have an if statement. So if string word is equal to rotation, like this, what we're going to do is have own dots apply rotation, and let's do 1, 0, 0, like that, comma true. So if we were to hit P now, we can see our cube is going to rotate like this. And let's have an else statement right here, so else. Let's have own.apply rotation. Let's do 0, 1, 0, like that, then comma true. So I'm going to change this up to, instead of saying rotation, let's say location, which it isn't. So we should see that the cube, actually let me see, oh, should not be a bracket at the end. So change that right here to a parenthesis, not a bracket. You should see that the cube is rotating the other way now. If I go to camera view, I'll actually put 0.1 right there. You can see it's rotating on its side, but if I change this to rotation, and I put 0.1 right here, it's rotating like that. Alright guys, oh, rotation. Okay, that works now. So that's pretty much how you base information, or how to edit an object that you have with another object string property. I have used this before, but not as much. So it is something that it's useful as as like a kind of an extra little tool in your toolbox, I guess. But yeah, all right, guys. Hope you found this useful.